What's up, people? It's Mike. I'm just here to tell a little bit about aftermath of my video. Like I said, you never gotta comment on my stuff. If you feel necessary, like you want to keep it private, it'll stay private. Your name will never be mentioned. But I mean, I think some people might have got mad about the way I went about my video. Like I said, it was just for entertainment purposes only. Like I said, if there was any truth to the story, and yeah, I'd be mad too. Because, I mean, the story didn't come out the way it was supposed to be told. I mean, truth-wise anyway. Like, I feel if people are allowed to embellish stories, I think I can embellish a song, you know? Or not embellish a song. Take it how you want it. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I don't care if people like the video or not. I mean, it wasn't, like I said, it was probably not one of my best works at all, by any means. I just thought the lyrical flow could have been better, I ain't gonna lie. Could have been better. But I mean, you can only work with the certain vocabulary that it was going with. I mean, I could have went on for days with other songs, so I mean, like I say, check out the last one I did. That one was hilarious. But like I said, there's reasons why I won't post it, because people get the wrong idea. And those that have seen the video, most don't comment on it. So that's like another one. Entertainment purposes only. So, you know, I always told people, like, you ever want a true story, you gotta hear it from the horse's mouth. And it seems like everybody that knows about that story, they're hearing it from the ass end of the version of the story, if you get what I'm saying. I was like, you want to hear the truth? Come to your boy right here. He'll tell you the truth. I never sugarcoat anything. And like I say, and everybody like, oh, why people get bent out of shape about certain things. There's certain lines you don't cross. So I don't think I crossed any lines of what I did. Like I said, it's something I did on my own time, free time, at home. So what you gonna do? Get a lawyer. Didn't happen where you think it happened. So anyway, I don't want to misconstrue what the video was about. It was only meant for one person. There was other names dropped that had nothing to do with them. It's just that it was in the wrong place, or yeah, wrong place at the wrong time. So nothing against them personally. I never made it a secret of who I like and dislike. I only dislike one person, if you want to call them that. So, and like, and then when people see this side of me, they're just like, oh my god, he's gone crazy. Not really. It's just I always show a different demeanor in front of people I associate with, because they like that guy. They like that fun guy. But like I said, like, you really gotta keep pushing them buttons, pushing them. But I mean, I'm a very hard person to make mad, but when you do, things happen. Not in a good way, I don't necessarily see it a bad way either. I mean, it's just, it's common. I think it's like a human trait to everybody. It's just, you just sticking up for yourself. I mean, I do not think at any point in that whole situation I was wrong until I went off. So, if, like I say, if you want to hear the truth, I'm your boy to go to hear that truth. But I mean, that's if you want to hear it. Like, I can care less. I've made people's ears bleed month on month about certain situations, so I'm pretty sure most people are tired of hearing about it, or they just don't believe it because it sounds so funny that they're like, nah man, stop playing. At one point everybody thought I was joking with them for a straight month straight, a whole month straight, month straight. But anyway, so like I'm not that person. I'm really not. When I act out a character, I always apologize. And no name dropper, don't not in a bad way, but Josh knows. Every time I went off the deep end or thought I did, I always came up to him and apologized to him personally. I always do that to everybody, because I was like, that's not the person they want to see. That's not the person everybody likes to see. So I feel if I was at a character, or you know, at a line, I went up to those people directly and apologized to them, because I always tell them, I was like, you didn't need to see that. I don't like putting people in uncomfortable situations. Never. But like I said, but that was all I really had to say about that situation. Like I say, if you want to hear that story, I could tell you, is that I will not sugarcoat it. Because like I say, there's lines that people cross, and it's basically what I said. Person wasn't winning a conversation, so they decided to go in that direction, and I'd never tolerate that. And the funny thing is, I mean, most people do know this about me, but no offense to my white friends, but y'all are few and far between. It's like all my friends are majority black or Puerto Rican. That's all I've ever grown up with. I mean, most people that probably went to elementary school is like, stop lying, you grew up. I was like, they don't know about my after school programs I always went to. I was like, I was the minority. Trust me, I got proof on that. So, anyway, with that being said, like I said, I just never take any conversation, and my friends and my family think like, wow, he could be put in the most uncomfortable situations, and yet he still never goes that route. I will never go that route. I think it's despicable. Like, disgusts me. It really does. I don't care what gender or race you are. At no means, at none whatsoever, is that necessary at all. It's just saying that, okay, only reason why you came at me is because of the color of my skin, or sex, gender, sexual orientation, whatever. Doesn't matter. But that's what really, you know. Anything else, I was like, people could cuss me out till the cows come home, but I'm saying, if you're gonna cuss me out, if there's no point of retaliating, like standing up for myself, I was like, you shouldn't be even talking. It's point blank. It's like, you just shut your mouth. Because I mean, because if you allowed to run your mouth all day long, and somebody says something to you less offensive than whatever spewed out of your mouth, then honestly, you shouldn't really be talking, because that's just ignorance. And like I always say to everybody, I was like, doesn't matter how old you are or what, ignorance has no age. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. So I'm not here to try to preach to anybody, but I was like, that's the main reason why people are like, oh, why is Mike acting this way, that way? I was like, there was mitigating circumstances, so I was just basically covering my own you-know-what. So, but like I said, whatever I say on my free time is on this guy. It doesn't portray anywhere else but where I'm at right now, home. So I always tell people, if you don't like what I say, just don't watch. Just don't freaking watch. Just cut off, like now, cut. Don't listen to nothing. Rewind, pretend you didn't hear nothing. Just put it that way. Okay? I mean, but like I said, needless to say that this person went in that direction. The person does not realize that if somebody ever, even though I do not like that person, came up to that person and went the same direction they took it, I'd have their back 100%. But they don't realize that, because you know why? It's ugly in any form. I don't like that on anybody. So, like, they don't realize that. And you can ask my friends, the ones that aren't white, and they could tell you firsthand. It's like, when I had this one white dude go off on some Spanish dude, nah, I lost it. I'm sorry. It's like I have zero tolerance for that. Joke, crack, whatever. I don't care. But the only reason why, because I know he said it out of hate. It's like, because like I said, the conversation wasn't going their way, and they took it in that direction because they was trying to show off or show out in front of their peoples. So I never made that a secret at all. Like I said, this is being said outside, at home. I'm not on grounds nowhere else. It's at home. My dog's chilling down here, watching me make the video. It's like, hey, can't have pets nowhere else, right? Tell him, boy, tell him, right? He's like, you're an idiot, Mike. Stop freaking talking, which I am about to do now. But like I say, you want to hear the truth? Look no further. That's all I gotta say.